Oh, wow. That was faster than expected. Okay, let me just put some generic gameplay on in the background so I'm not just talking to the void. Okay, that's better. So, hi, I'm Nox, though you probably know that, seeing as you clicked on this video. And this is first and foremost a thank you video for the 42 subs, and also a channel update, but we'll get to that later. If you're just here for the channel update, as always, there are chapters. But, I'm aware that, like, 42 subs in the YouTube world isn't really something to write home about, and that most thank you videos like this are sort of released around 100 subs or like 1K, you know, bigger numbers. But the reason why I'm doing it for 42, which is, you know, a smaller number comparatively, is because this is important for me personally. To give context to this, back in late August, early September-ish, I was asked what my end of year sub goal was. At the time, I was sort of taken aback by that question because I didn't really focus on any long-term goals for YouTube. I was more just concerned with uploading a video, and just like very much that week. I wasn't even really sure if I would be able to continue doing YouTube because I was struggling at the time making content and keeping up with my college classes. And I was also struggling with the fact that I was treating YouTube like it was a job and like it was a work, and I wasn't engaging in any of my other hobbies such as writing, coding, and just playing games personally. And it was a stressful time. At that time, I only had about 12 subs, I think, maybe 13, but I wasn't really confident with my channel, and I didn't want to overestimate my skills because at the time I knew that if I didn't meet this end goal that I was making, it would probably mean something bad for the channel, that I would probably lose confidence. So originally I was only going to just do 20 subs for the end of channel. I was like, I can get 8 subs in 4 months, right? Like I can do that. But I was like, no, Nox, let's make this a bit of a challenge. And I decided instead I would double my sub count. I tried to get to 25 subs at the end of the year. And the 31 nights of Right happened. So my analytics tell me that when October began, I had 23 subs. But I generally do not recall that. I could have sworn I had somewhere around like the 20s, below the 20s. But that just might have been my stress, not computing the fact that I was gaining views and subs. Regardless of whether YouTube was lying to me, or my self-doubt somehow made my mind stop being able to compute numbers, 31 Nights of Fright was an unpredictable and crazy surprise to me. That first video received 118 views in the first night, which, for me, as someone who usually just got like 10 views for a video in a week, that was both amazing and terrifying. And I passed my end of year goal on October 2nd. And I was intending back then to make a thank you video, to remake this video, but I stopped, and I hesitated because I was like, okay, Nox, let's wait and see where this goes. Let's not come out with a video preemptively, and let's just sort of see what the sub count's going to look like. Let's just give it a week. Let's just test out. I'm really glad I did that because holy hell, you guys managed to triple my sub count in the course of a month. That was crazy. Like, I was going to make a joke back then that we could theoretically start a cult with 25 members. But with 42, like, hell, that's as many gnomes as in ancient Egypt. Like, I was not expecting this at this point. Like, aesthetically, I was postponing this video because, like, maybe I should wait till 50 because that's aesthetically a better number. But you know what? I'm not going to wait and be picky, you know. You guys are here, and I'm not going to wait for hypothetical people that might never come. I'm going to focus on you guys who are here now. And we'll just ignore the ominous fact that in Japanese culture, 42 can be read as dying. we'll just ignore that and just, you know, take it what it is. It's a good number. But just ignore the context of other cultures. So yeah, I'm very grateful to the support you guys have given to this channel and the fact that you're willing to watch my long-ass videos. Also, on a fun fact, I have stolen 100 hours of your guys' collective lives, and I do not intend to give that back. But anyways, where do we go from here? So hopefully 42 won't be a sign over this channel is going and we won't be heading 6 feet under. And instead I'll just interpret it that you guys are dying to see more content from me. So moving forward, we are going to go back to the usual content of this channel, RPGs and games with a focus on a story or really good lore, which is kind of a broad definition. But I don't really intend to cover more horror games on this channel, at least not until 2024 and next 31 Nights of Frights. If you did just come here for the horror content and aren't really into RPGs and whatnot, I will not hold anything against you if you do unsub. It was a blast playing games with you, and I hope you do come back to 31 Nights of Fright, but I get if this isn't your thing. But for those of you who are interested in RPGs and whatnot, here is the roadmap and plan for the channel moving forward. So previously, I was uploading bi-monthly, and I do really like that, and I like that schedule, and would love to be able to do that again, but realistically, that might not be entirely possible. Due to an accumulation of my fast-approaching finals, non-existent storage space, and the fact I do intend to start working sometime soon, I can only promise one upload of each series a month. Hopefully in January we can go back to the normal schedule, but uploads are just going to naturally be slower due to that, and also due to the fact that I'm going to be spending more time editing them. I want to make sure that the content I put up on my channel is the best I can put up. In the past, I used to edit my videos in a single sitting, and it might have been apparent. So for those of you guys who don't do YouTube and don't know how editing works, about each video takes 4 times its length to edit, and since most of them are like 2 hours, I was sitting just editing for 8 hours straight. And it can be shown in some of my videos, because there's this sort of length in the middle of all of my videos that I've lovingly titled The Expanse, which is where all my little quippy comments and editing techniques sort of just disappear as I just go through the video just hoping that I can get it done quickly. And yeah, it's not the best. But I'm hoping that if I split working on a video between 2 days, we'll be able to avoid the expanse, because I'll stop recording the video. I'll stop editing the video right when the expanse would start. So that way, like, it's good editing all throughout. Now, as for what I will be uploading on the channel, this is where I get to talk about something that I've sort of had in the works since about October, I want to say, like the second week of October. So it's sort of come to my realization that videos on my channel are fucking long. Like, I personally like long videos, but I get that that's not everyone's cup of tea, and I do have a solution for that. So moving forward, I will be dividing my channel between long series and short series. And what these are, so long series is basically the content I already have on my channel. So it's Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate 3, Bloodborne. And as their name implies, these videos are going to be longer, sort of about an hour in length, hopefully less than 2. And these series will also take a long time for me to finish. Like, these are going to take months, maybe even years. Hopefully not, but maybe. And they'll usually be a continuation. Like, they will be an ongoing series. Like, you know, we're going to go Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, etc., etc. As for short series, they already, in theory, do exist on my channel, or at least an earlier version of them, seen in my much forgotten, but still loved Moonhunter's playthrough and Shrouded Isles run. So what short series will be is that these are videos that are more easily consumable. They'll be about 20 to 30 minutes in length. We'll only like reach an hour if it's like a really big moment, like a finale maybe, but I'll try not to. They'll also usually, since they'll also be shorter than the longer ones. Like, I'll usually complete these games in about a month, maybe 2, but much shorter. Usually they'll just be standalones too, so we won't have any continuations. And additionally, I do intend to have a short series running, or maybe two, because I can handle that. I do intend to have at least one short series running every month, so that way there's content on this channel that appeals to all viewers. But wait, you say you're interested in my longer series, but don't have the time to watch 16 hours worth of content just to catch up? Or you're more of a short series person, but you still want to follow the stories of Messenia and Drignoros? Don't worry, I got you covered. I'll be releasing recaps of the last 10 episodes of my longer videos, allowing both newer viewers to jump right in and short series lovers to follow along with the narratives. I'm lovingly going to call these recaps Shitcaps, but to prevent YouTube from coming at me, we'll just flip that I upside down. Yeah, like that. Now it's aesthetic. Shitcaps would take a while for me to make, due to script writing and sorting through this sea of footage I have stored, but there will be one coming out at some point for Dragon Age. They also might be worth checking out even if you do follow on with the main series, as they will contain a more condensed and focused time of the events, especially in regards to my character stories. I do promise Messenia and Dragnoros have stories. I'm just really bad at telling them in a way that isn't cryptic as fuck. And hopefully these shitcaps will allow me to tell that a bit better. So yeah, that's all I got. If you watched this far, thanks as usual. I'm not going to ask for a like or sub. First of all, just because that would be weird, given the nature of this video. But also because I do plan on abandoning those requests in future vids. I don't personally listen to any of those call to actions. So I've been thinking about it, and I was like, why am I adding something that I don't listen to? You guys know what you like and don't like. You guys know what merits a like and a sub. So, those won't appear in any of my newer videos just because I don't really see a need to add them in there. But yeah, that's all. Thanks once more for the subs, the support, and the stolen hours of your collective lives. I will do my best not to abuse what little power I have been given. And I'll catch you guys all in the next vid. Bye.